Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Rory Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd. By definition, superheroes are supposed to be super, but every now and then we come across a few special cases that make us wonder if the super should be there at all. However, for some of these powers, you gotta think outside the box because they may be powerful, but in other ways. So let's take a look at the top 10 stupid superhero powers that are actually powerful because we love this title so much. And this is part 2. In the number 10 spot, we have Jubilee. Those disappointed that she wasn't in part 1, it was totally just because we were saving her for part 2. Jubilation Lee is an X-Men member who realized she had the ability to generate pyrokinetic blasts when she was running away from mall security one day. Yes, she can make fireworks. But before you brush this off as a lame but pretty ability, imagine all the hours of entertainment you could provide for your friends. Oh, and there's also a reason fireworks tell you to stand back when you set them off. That stuff's gotta burn. Coming in at number 9 is Tommy Morlock, another character in affiliation with the X-Men. Morlock also had a bit of an unconventional ability, at least in terms of offense. She had the ability to flatten herself out and become two-dimensional, no thicker than a sheet of paper. While this isn't going to win any battles, I mean it's no wonder the Morlocks didn't all survive the mutant massacre, it would certainly be very useful defensively. You would be able to escape into just about any small space, and you would also be able to retrieve everything you've ever dropped behind the couch. Next at number 8 we got Frogman. Oh yes, another jumping hero. But Frogman, who was introduced in Marvel Team-Up number 21, is not your average jumping superhero. Okay, maybe he kind of is, but Eugene Petilio's suit isn't just super creepy to look at, it has another use. The suit contains internal padding, which grants him the ability to bounce off surfaces, so you can throw him around, throw him off a cliff, try and get rid of him all you want. He's just gonna bounce right back. Make fun all you want, he did prove invaluable to a team of Jessica Jones, Miss Marvel, and Hawkeye in the Spider Island storyline. In the number 7 spot is Color Kid. Ulu Vak is a Legion of Superheroes reject, who instead joins the Legion of Substitute Heroes. Now you may pass over the ability to turn any object a different color, but Color Kid has proved his offensive utility time and time again, such as when he changed the color of a kryptonite cloud to blue to attack Bizarro. Plus, he can make a killing doing clothing alterations and hair dye jobs. Just a split second and your visual wants are met, and we all know money is power. Coming in at number 6 we have GOLDBALLS. Yes, you heard me right, GOLDBALLS. He just woke up one day and decided that would be a great superhero name that no one can make fun of. Anyways, Fabio Medina is yet another X-Men member who seems to have drawn the short end of the stick in the power department. His signature ability is shooting golden bouncy balls at his enemies. Well, this ability has come in handy before, such as when he is taking on the Sentinels. We all know how annoying and how much it hurts to be hit in the face with a ball. Also, there's no such thing as boredom when you can conjure up your own balls to play with. Jesus Lord, this guy is just full of opportunities. Next up at number 5, we got SKATEMAN. Every once in a while, I like to take a little foray into the lands outside of DC and Marvel, because there are some so-called gems. For example, Exhibit A, SKATEMAN, the star of his own little series. Billy Moon's only superpower per se is that he's a really good roller skater. Doesn't exactly make the villains quake in their boots, but combined with his martial arts abilities, he is actually quite the skilled and fast fighter and can take out many baddies at once, as long as they don't actually have any superpowers themselves. Up next at number 4 is Red Bee. The original Red Bee, Richard Raleigh, who debuted in Hit Comics number 1, gets a lot of flack for being the bearer of a stupid power. He controls trained bees, and he even has a favorite named Michael that he keeps in his belt buckle for special occasions. Yes, they're just bugs, but seriously, this could do some harm, especially to someone who is allergic to bees. Have you ever met someone who will willingly walk through a swarm even with protection? I think not. In the number 3 spot we have Zeitgeist. Debuting in X-Force number 116, Zeitgeist has a distinct ability that none of us would admit to wanting, but all of us can probably agree would be pretty powerful, in more than one way. Axel Clooney discovered his talent during a date. He was making out with a girl on the beach when suddenly he threw up on her, and not regular vomit, but highly acidic vomit that can burn through steel. A powerful ability offensively, but also useful if you want to deter people from speaking to you. Sometimes you just want to be left alone, and nothing says leave me alone better than vomiting acid. Coming in at number 2 is Gin Genie. I think I have found my new fave with this one. The stupidest of powers at first, Rebecca Parker, who debuted alongside Zeitgeist, has the ability to generate seismic waves and blasts in proportion to the amount of alcohol she drinks. So So the drunker she gets, the more powerful her abilities. If this seems totally dumb to you, let me remind you that her teammates consist of an acid-spewing weirdo and a green blob called Dupe. This girl is gonna be sloshed 80% of her short life. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we got Squirrel Girl. Here she is, finally, for those of you bugging me. Love you all. So Squirrel Girl comes off as this totally strange and useless superhero. Her main power is her squirrel physique and ability to communicate with the bushy-tailed rodents. Waste. However, Squirrel Girl proved her prowess time and time again. One famous instance being defeating Dr. Doom, who is a more than competent villain with a horde of squirrels. Side note, I do not like squirrels. I think their tails are creepy and they always think they're better than us because they can climb trees. News to you squirrels, I am so over it. I'm not over it. So those were the top 10 stupid powers that are actually powerful part 2. Sometimes it's nice to have a list we can throw stuff in for fun, don't you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below what power you wish you could have. Let's get creative here. My name is Rory Destroya, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.